The cross block compares 4 values coming from 2 input lists. It has 2 options available, over and under. The idea is to detect when the cross from both input lists deals happen. Therefore, it's essential to use lists and not single values on each input. You can find the block under the Technical Analysis submenu Helpers. Here is an example of using the cross block to get the cross of 2 exponential moving averages, EMA. The first thing to do is to use the logic block if. After inserting that block, go to the Technical Analysis submenu Helpers and click and drag the cross block to the building area. Drag and connect the cross block to the if block. The cross block returns a Boolean. That means that it will return true or false. The default input lists that the cross block has are EMAs. Click on each input list and delete it. Click on the Technical Analysis submenu Indicators and drag and drop the exponential moving average 2 times. Next, connect each EMA block on each input list from the cross block. The first EMA block will use period 10. The second EMA will use period 20. If you work with a duration longer than 10 ticks, 20 seconds, change the input list from each EMA block to candles. Otherwise, use the ticks list. In this example, we will use the close values of the candles, so go to the Market Data submenu Candles and drag the list of values in the candle list block 2 times. Next, connect each block in the input list from each EMA. After that, put the purchase block inside the if block. Select the type of cross you want to use for your strategy. For example, I will use the type over to place a rise trade. When the cross of both input lists happens, it will return true, otherwise false. Following our example, the system will check the lists on each tick. The system needs to analyze almost at the end of the current candle. This way, it will avoid false signals and get the exact moment of the cross. If you use ticks, you will not need to do the next step. Go to the Market Data submenu Candles, and click and drag the block as last tick of the candle to the building area. Next, use another if for the block you selected and connect them both. After that, click and drag the if block with the cross logic inside the new if block. Now the system will first check if the current tick is the last tick of the actual candle, then we'll check the cross logic. Now let's add logic to get the cross under trade. Click on the settings icon on the if block with the cross logic, and it will open a new menu to arrange the if logic. Add the else if block below the if block. Next, go to the Technical Analysis submenu Helpers again, drag the cross block and attach it to the else if connection. After that, change the cross type to under. Finally, delete both EMAs. Go to the Technical Analysis submenu Indicators, and drag the EMA blocks to the building area twice. Duplicate the purchase block and change it to fall. Then, connect the duplicated block inside the else if part. Remember to change the input list from ticks to the close values of the candles.